Kev, tell everyone why you started Kit Mask.
Well, manually masking canopies sucks, and somebody had to step in to save those countless kits from the shelf of doom.
And now we've got over 400 sets and counting. We've got old kits, new kits, forgotten kits, you name it.
Yeah. And if we don't have it, just ask.
Yeah, people don't realize we take custom requests. And we even have a service that gets you canopy masks for free.
We do.
Our masks are precision cut. They fit well. They're easy to apply. Kevin cuts and tests every set.
Several times.
Yeah, precision is kind of his thing.
And Janelle, she does everything else. She cares about each customer and is the heart of our business.
If you ever reach out, you're talking directly to us. Real people, real modelers.
And if you don't love your masks, we'll refund or replace them. No questions asked.
Visit kitmask.com, join the mailing list, and treat yourself to easier, cleaner masking.
Kit masks, made by a modeler for modelers.
Hey, what about me?
You're not a modeler.
Oh.
It's November, Dave.
Where did 2025 go, man?
I don't know, but the dark time is knocking on your door.
It is, and I'm going to have to fight it off because I got a lot of things to get done. I'm going to make a real effort, although, man, stuff is starting to pile up. Holiday obligations and all that stuff's already starting to pile up.
Yeah, I know. That was a topic of conversation tonight after dinner, what we're going to do for Thanksgiving. And
yeah. Well, luckily we got our Thanksgiving plans already nailed down. So it's just looking ahead and thinking, okay, I got to get all the stuff for Christmas out of the attic and all that stuff.
Well, we mentioned in the last model show spotlight that we're kind of also entering the dark area model shows. That really doesn't happen until December.
No, there are several in November.
Well, there were several in October, too, and you managed to make it to one. So let's talk about where we've been.
Well, I got to go to the Cincinnati show. You, unfortunately, were not able to make it.
I hate I missed that.
That is just such a great show and such a great venue. The weather was perfect, so they had the hangar doors open and the couple of aircraft rolled out so that there was plenty of room in the museum. Got to hang out with Inch High all day and Skippy. Had a table, promoted IPMS, promoted the upcoming Fort Wayne Nationals, promoted our little podcast, and sold a few things. So it was great. The show was fantastic. The models were good. I didn't hear any complaints. In fact, I heard nothing but praise for the show. And boy, the vendors had their stuff priced right, man.
Well, get to the episodes a little later, but the next one's going to be a what broke your wallet affair. Yep. So
I got a list, buddy.
I do too. But we'll save that for now. Well, that's where you've been, and I know you're going somewhere. I'm still trying to figure out whether I can go or not. Tell us what's coming up for the Mojo.
Murfreesboro in 2 weeks, the 15th of November. Murfreesboro's having their model show. We've got a table, thanks to Bill Moore, going. I think Skippy's going. I'm hoping you're going to be able to fit it into your schedule.
Yeah, me too.
I'm looking forward to that. And Dr. Geldmacher's coming up from Birmingham, so it's going to be a real good day.
Well, I'll keep working on plans on my end, and hopefully I'll get to make it because I'm itching to get to something else.
Well, and
before the year's over.
Well, and Murfreesboro is a great place, man.
Well, Dave, we got 2 episodes coming up in November.
Yep.
151 and 152. And as the book says, Dave, the best laid plans of mice and men.
Well, we'll see. We'll see
what happens. And what I'm referring to, folks, is episode 151 is kind of having some scheduling nuance, to put it lightly. we've got an interview we're trying to line up, but we haven't had a hard commit yet. And it's looking like we may have to revert to plan B, which means we're going to have to come up with a plan B, which won't be too tough, but we'll figure it out.
You and I have done 150 episodes. I'm sure we can
come up with something. We can run our mouths off about something. We'll come up with something. Well, so we're just going to tell you what's going to be in store for episode 152, which is going to be Seattle area modeler Tim Nelson joining us for, I guess we'll kind of couch that one as a shop talk episode. Now, Tim's a multi-genre modeler.
Yes, he is.
And he does well in everything he touches.
Right. He is the true Renaissance modeler who it doesn't really matter what the subject is. He builds a beautiful model, whether it's a ship, a car, a plane, whatever.
And on top of that, he's just a super cool dude.
He is. He is a very nice guy. We get to see him usually at the Nationals and get to hang out a little and always enjoy that.
We're going to hang out with him a little bit over the airwaves.
That sounds good.
Dave, I keep adding folks to the dojo in multiple almost every day these days.
Yeah.
I think a few of our calls for folks to add their friends has been answered because I know I got a bunch from a couple of people in the last week. Where are we standing now?
We are currently at 5,530 members. And it's like you noted, we're adding a bunch. So I imagine we're going to hit 5,600 fairly soon. And I appreciate everybody out there inviting their friends. Please keep that up. If you have modelers you're friends with on Facebook, invite them to join the dojo. The dojo's been hopping. Now, it's fall show season, so we're getting a lot of folks who are posting either show reports with photos from shows. We're also getting a lot of folks who are taking up your and my invitation to post flyers for their upcoming shows in the dojo. So if your club has a show coming up in the future, almost every show has a flyer. Post a copy of that flyer in the dojo. We're happy to spread the word and let people know. In addition, there's a lot of building going on, including some by people who record podcasts. You've actually been building. I've actually been building, and we both actually posted fairly recently. So we're not the only ones. Lots of guys out there building. I think the fall stimulates a lot of building as the weather gets cooler and the nights get longer. I think people get to the bench more, and it's showing up. I mean, there's a lot of everything from cars to armor to figures. There's just every day I open up the dojo and go through the posts, and I'm blown away by what people are doing. So keep posting. We're continuing to have the problem with spam or the Facebook flagging posts as spam. That appears to be triggered by folks who cross posts from other Facebook groups. So if you're going to post in the dojo and you want to avoid getting flagged as spam, if you've posted something somewhere else, instead of cross-posting it on the dojo, do a new post just in the dojo, recreate your post elsewhere in the dojo, and that'll at least go some ways toward avoiding getting your post delayed because it gets flagged as spam. We're still working on it, and that we haven't got it figured out completely, but that's one piece of advice I can give folks.
We got to post more, Dave.
I know. Well, we got to build more. Okay.
I'm working, man.
You and I are both getting lectured by certain individuals who shall remain nameless about the fact that we need to get more building done, and they're right. And so hopefully the dark time doesn't overtake you, both of us, and hopefully you and I are going to get a lot of building done in November and December.
Well, I hope so. I'm going to post everything I can and hopefully keep chipping away at my projects. That's the big thing.
Yep.
This is all built for motivation. And I tell you, when I do something and get to post it, it does help me feel like it was time well spent. So, I'm at my pace. I'm having fun. So hopefully we'll see more out of me.
Yes. And me too, I hope. Now, one thing I will say, as we've noted, 2025 is coming to an end. I've already started planning for 2026, started putting stuff on the calendar, Heritage Con, the Fort Wayne Nationals, the AMP show in South Bend. So 2026 is going to be here before we know it. So make sure that you got all your ducks in a row and get those things on the calendar so that hopefully you'll be able to make all of them.
Well, I hope we can make all of them, Dave.
I do too.
Well, in closing, this installment of the 12-Minute Modelsphere, I just want to thank one more time Dr. Paul Buzik for his appearance in episode 150. That episode has exceeded all our expectations. Though we had a hunch it might be a popular topic, it really was something a lot of folks were interested in hearing about. I don't know if it was his retirement in particular or just how he's dealing with it, which is what I suspect it is, because the demographic in our hobby does skew that way, and there's probably more folks than we realize we're kind of at that point in their life.
I can't tell you the number of people who've reached out to me to comment on how much they enjoyed that particular episode and his takes not only on the transition to retirement, but on modeling in general.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And those folks have done that either through DMs or emails. So keep the listener mail coming, folks.
Yep. That's our favorite part of each episode.
All right, Dave. Well, we'll see you in November.
Yep. Get back to the bench, man.